Hello everyone and welcome to Brains Academy. I am Miriam and in today's video we will solve 2023 Waec past question on chemistry. So let's get started. The instruction says answer 4 questions in all. Question 1 in section A is compulsory and 3 questions from section B. So let's dive right into what we have for today. The first question says, what is a transition element? A transition element is an element that has partially filled. If you don't want to use partially filled there, you can use incompletely filled. So partially filled d orbital. An element with partially filled d orbital is called a transition element. The next question says, consider the electron configuration of the following elements: A with 286, B with 282, C with 281, and D with 288. State the element which forms a doubly charged cation. B with 282 will form a doubly charged cation. B forms a doubly charged cation. Will form a soluble trioxocarbonate 4. C will form a soluble trioxocarbonate 4. The next question says, briefly explain why there is a general increase in first ionization energies of elements across the period and the periodic table. So there is a general increase in the first ionization energies of elements across the period. In the periodic table, due to successive increase in atomic number without increase in electron share. Causing the force of attraction between the positively charged nucleus and the outermost electron to be greater. The next question says, give 2 examples of aliphatic compounds. So aliphatic compounds can be methane, butane, others can be butane, then we can have methanol. There are plenty. You can have methanol. Any member of aliphatic homologous series can serve as aliphatic compounds. Explain briefly why alkanols have stronger bases than water. Alkanols have better bases than water because of the presence of alkyl group. The presence of alkyl, which is electron releasing. So it has an electron releasing effect, or if you don't want to write that, you can write a positive inductive increase or effect. So because alkyl groups tend to release electron, they have this positive inductive effect on the whole structure, hence increasing the density of the oxygen atom. In alkanons. The next question says, state the major raw materials used in survey process. The major raw materials used in survey process are sodium chloride, which is brine. Its chemical formula NaCl. 2 is ammonia. Its chemical formula NH3. 3 is calcium trioxycarbonate 4. Its chemical formula CaCO3. These are the major raw materials used in the survey process. The next question says, what is geometric isomerism? Geometric isomerism is the existence of two or more compounds. Let's be specific, we can have two or more organic compounds with the same molecular formula but different arrangements of structures or atoms, different arrangements of atoms round a carbon double bond. The next question says, give a reason why water gas is a better fuel than producer gas. Water gas is a better fuel because the two constituents are combustible, while producer gas has just one constituent to be combustible. The next question says, define the term heat of combustion. Heat of combustion is defined as the heat released when a substance is burnt completely in oxygen. The next question says, states Faraday's electrolysis. The law states that when the same quantity of electricity. Is passed through different electrolytes arranged in series. Passed through different electrolytes arranged in series. The masses of the elements deposited. At the electrode is directly proportional to the charges on their ion. The next question says, calculate the amount of silver deposited when 10,920 coulombs of electricity is passed through a solution of a silver salt. So to solve this question, given Q equals to 10,920 coulombs. And since we have a silver salt, that means the silver ion in the silver salt is going to gain one electron to become metallic silver. That's to tell you that we have 1 mole of electrons, hence 1 Faraday of electricity will be required to discharge 1 mole of silver. So we can say, if 1 Faraday, which is equivalent to 96,500 coulombs of electricity, deposits 1 mole of silver. Therefore, what we're given, which is 10,920 coulombs of electricity, will deposit 1 multiplied by 10,920 divided by 96,500 coulombs of silver, mole of silver. Hence, we have 10,000. So if we bring that out, we have 10,920 divided by 96,500 mole of silver, and that gives 0.113 mole of silver. Therefore, 10,920 coulombs of electricity will deposit 0.113 mole of silver.